Okay, so it's taken all parts of the awesome Alabama by Neil Young from the album Harvest. Be sure to stick around to the end of the video, because at the end of the video I'm going to be playing through the whole song and you'll see tab scroll across the screen. I'm also playing it alongside a homemade backing track. So this is in the key of C major, tempo quite a slow one, about 73 BPM. Let's take a look at the chords first. You've got a classic F over C chord here, third finger, third fret A, pinky, third fret D, middle finger, second fret G, bar, the B and the E strings on the first fret. Now if you take your middle finger off, you've got a C sus4 chord there, C major, third finger, third fret A, middle finger, second fret D, first finger, first fret B, strummed from the A string, a classic. Now if you take your middle finger off, he plays this, he's more picking this kind of chord when he does it. It's a C add 9 chord, but an unusual version of playing that chord. And then classic G chord, third finger, third fret lower E, block the A string, and then pinky, third fret high E, E minor, middle finger, second fret A, third finger, second fret D, add your pinky on the third fret of the B, and that's an E minor 7. Got a D major chord, first finger, second fret G, third finger, third fret B, middle finger, second fret high E. Then you've got a classic E major chord, first finger, first fret G, middle finger, second fret A, third finger, second fret D. And then if you bring those to the next set of strings, you've got an A minor chord. What I'm also going to do now is put the song structure up on the screen. Hopefully that will allow you to break down all the individual sections. Don't forget, you can go down in the description in the YouTube video below, copy and paste it, put it into a Word file, and really learn the song off by heart and see where all the same sections are kind of repeated. Any chords in brackets means there's more than one chord in that particular bar. I'll just hope you get a kind of overview of the whole song. Okay, so we'll take a look at the intro and the second verse. So the intro is pretty much the same as the second verse. So what we're going to do, start off with our F over C chord. Now you want to kind of like almost palm mute and attack. He's not always playing the same strumming at the same velocity. So one and it's kind of doing that to start with. It's kind of dampening down and almost kind of a percussive kind of thing there. One and down, down, up on the F. And then here you take your middle finger off and then you're going to hammer on with your middle finger. So C sus4 to the F. Like that. So 1 and 2 E and down, down, up, down, hammer on, down, up. Okay, so beat 2 you don't palm mute, and then you're going to palm mute the G. So it's kind of the same thing. You've got a split bar of F, and the same pattern now, but with a G, and then you add your middle finger, which is technically a G add 9, on the second fret of the G. 3 and 4 E and feel free to play around with it. You might not want to play the whole chord there to really emulate that Neil sound. Got quite a kind of crunchy sound on my Telecaster, not too clean, not too distorted. So that first bar, F, hammer on, G, hammer on, and then this, I love this bit, 1 E and so here you end up with just open strings. You hammer onto the E minor, 1 E and then a dead note, a mute. Okay, you'll kind of do this kind of naturally, I think, eventually. 1 E and 2 is a mute, and then E, and then add your pinky on the and 2. Okay, so that sounds really nice. That's how you'll get it really close to Neil's version. 1 E and 2 E and 3, and I'm doing an open E string on the and 3, then this, down, up, so E minor 7 to the E, down, so bar 2, these sort of bars repeat throughout the songs. It's worth spending a bit of time on them. So 1 E and 2 E and 3 and 4 E, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. Okay, and then you've got the same kind of bar as you had in bar 1, but without the hammer on. So the G you just do standard. So 1 and 2 E and 3 and 4 E and. Now this bit, you can feel free to strum it. I hear a little bit more picking in this bit. So you could just go like this. got this running bass line between the F, C sus4, C, and the C add 9. So I like to do this, down, up, F, take your middle finger off, C sus4, and then kind of your C chord, but just this from the D string. Take your middle finger off, so you got F, C sus4, C, C add 9. Sounds nice. Okay, and then basically the first 2 bars you do again to finish off the intro. In that little palm muting, that kind of staccato attack kind of thing sounds great. 1. So play around with that. It's not easy, but slow it down. Again, if you get the guitar profile off the Jay's Music School store, you'll be able to slow it down and loop those sections as well. So that's the intro, which is also the same as the second verse. Let's take a look at the first verse, the break, and then the third verse. Again, all pretty much the same. So just a slight variation on the other sections. So first verse, what we're going to do, we're not going to do the hammer on the G. We're going to start off with the F, C sus4, etc. G, stand G, and E minor. Then same kind of thing again, F. And then the running kind of bar. But this time, I think he's doing this, doing a hammer on, open D string, hammer on 2nd fret, then down, up on a C. So it's a really nice variation there. Okay, and then carry on with your usual stuff, F over C, G, E minor, to E minor 7. Cool, again, slow it down with your guitar profile, etc., or even with the walkthrough of the video. Use that cog icon down there. So that's the first verse, the break, and then the third verse. So now let's take a look at the bridges. Some people call this pre-chorus. I just like to call it bridges. I don't know why. So here we've got the first bridge, second bridge, third bridge, and also the chords underneath the guitar solo. Don't forget, any guitar solo tutorials will be on Subscribestar, normally the day they're released after the normal video released on YouTube. So you'll have a same kind of thing, a walkthrough, me playing along with the tab, and you'll go through the whole guitar solo. So that will be, as I'm making this video, there's well over 60, which is pretty cool. So you'll have all that over on Subscribestar. So that's subscribestar.com/Bruce Guitar. So the bridge, again, feel free to use this as a foundation and change it up a little bit, like Neil does on the record and live. So the bridge, you've got F chord, 1 and a, that's the pattern. You repeat that for the whole bar. 1 and a, 2 and a, 3 and a, 4 and a. Then it goes to a D. Then it goes to the E. And it's a split bar of F, 1, 2, and then G. So that's the bridge sections. Now the only difference is the second bridge. You just got kind of a 2 bars of A minor at the end. So I've got a little bit more strum heavy at the end before the break section. So the only difference, you've got that kind of 4-bar phrase. In the second bridge, you've got extra bars of extra 2 bars of A minor. And the strumming pattern for that, 1 and 2 E and a, 3 E and 4 and a. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up. So that's just the extension of on the second bridge. Let's take a look at the first chorus now. So they're all slightly different, but not by much. So the first chorus, you're going to do 1 and 2 and a, 3 and 4 and a. Okay, so that's down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Do that again. And this chord change is so nice. So you've got 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 and. So C major, down, D major, 3 down strokes. A little tie, and then you go up, down, 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 up. 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 and a. Now This bit, great. Okay, so this is a unison bend. I'm also playing the 10th fret high E string as well. The unison bend is basically, that's 10th fret, which is an A note. This is a G note, which is being bent up to an A. It's a very cool technique. So what's happening here rhythm-wise is going 1 E and a 2 and a 3 E and 4 and. The key is keeping that still, not bending that as well, and then bending that note to reach the pitch of that one. That's the pattern. Da 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 da. Okay. Sounds so great. And then you repeat those 4 bars again. A minor, 2 bars, 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 and a. Cool, sounds brilliant chorus there. Okay, so the second chorus, the only thing different really here is I think it changes the bend. Okay, so you start off the same. The first 4 bars are the same as the first chorus. A minor, 2 bars. Chords all the same for the second half, apart from the bend changes. A minor, another bar, and then. So unison bends. So if you haven't done these before, they take time and practice and a lot of strength. So I also, with this one here, I use my middle finger as a support to push up the third finger. So first finger, this is the final unison bends in the second chorus. First finger 12th fret high E, third finger 15th fret B, and you're getting that same rhythm. 1 E and a 2 and a 3 E and 4 and. Now sometimes he's keeping the bends up, he's not redoing the bend the whole time. So play around with that. So that's the second chorus, and then the third chorus is basically just cut short to make way for the outro. So the third chorus is kind of like the first one, but cut short. So A minor, another bar, C, normal unison bend, and then just finish off the third chorus with 2 bars of A minor. 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. And now you're in the intro, which is basically like the first 2 bars of the whole song, but you cut the E minor short. So I'll show you what I mean. So 1 and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and then 1 E and a 2 E. So just cutting it, you're not doing the, yeah, so it just kind of ends like that, really nice ending, clean ending. So outro again. 1 and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and 3, 4, and then kind of let it ring out. That's all the parts. Again, if you get the tab in PDF format, Guitar Pro format from the JS Music School, instant download to your computer, you'll get the main guitar, and you also get the guitar solo there as well. That it's 4 bars, but because it's a slow kind of pace song, it almost feels like an 8-bar solo. And I'll do a video on that tomorrow on Subscribestar, so that'll be available on subscribestar.com/Bruce Guitar. If you're interested in looking up Subscribestar, similar, you get discount codes sent to your email address every month, and you get a bit more value for money, kind of a package deal over there with tabs, backing tracks, whether you've got Guitar Pro or not, or you just want them in PDF format. So happy to answer any questions about getting that stuff. Thanks for all your support as always. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, bye. to get guitar profiles, tab PDFs, backing tracks from any of these tutorials, head over to either the subscribe star page or my website jsmusicschool.co.uk. Remember to subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications. Thanks very much, see you on the next one.